there. So here is a video on how to use Desmos. Desmos will help you while you're graphing. So what you're going to do is you're just going to open a new tab on your laptop or computer, and you're going to simply type in Desmos. And graphing should come right up, Desmos graphing. So we'll just click on that and graphing calculator. And you are actually in a graphing calculator. So you'll have a place to type your information and you'll see things populate over here on the screen. So you've been asked to graph different equations and they start with y equals. So in my little tab there, I'm going to type in an equation. So we'll type in y equals, and let's do 2/3. And so now if I type in a fraction, I need to click back out of that. So 2/3 x, and we'll do plus 5. Okay, so I've typed in y equals 2/3 x plus 5, and over here I see the line. So Desmos will let you type in what you want to graph and see the line. Now we often need points for this line. So like here's a point, and I can tell that's 0, 5. Well, here's a point. Let's see if it'll click on that. Those aren't great numbers. I want you to see one where it is really good numbers. Negative, see, that would be like negative, yeah, there we go, -3, 3. So it's like your cursor, there we go, -3, 3. And then we had this one up here. And that should be, I want it to, -1.5, 4. So you can click along the line to see different points. But a neat way to see lots of points is come back over here where you typed in your equation, hit the gear wheel, hit create a table, and there you go. You've got a table of values. So those are your x values and your y values. So -2 is at 3 point, and that would actually be 3 2/3. -1 is at 4 1/3. And we typically work in whole numbers, so we would use the 0, 5. Let's see what happens if we put in a 3. So if the table you get doesn't have the numbers you need, you can just add. So let's see what happens if I put in a 3. 3, 7. So let's see what happens if I put in a 4. I get another decimal. Let's put in a 5. And you can see I'm just clicking along, adding as I go. 6, 9. So if I wanted to add negative numbers, I could. -3. So that is a neat way to use Desmos. You can just type in your equation right here in this box, come to your gear, add a table, and it'll be a whole list of ordered pairs that's generated for you or that you can add to. So I hope that's helpful for you. Thanks.